I need, first of all, your attention. And for this exercise, we need this chair. And the shawl on it. You need the whole thing. I needed it to have some character, this chair. So the shawl is very important for color and, yeah, very vibrant. Because for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to anthropomorphize this chair. Which simply means this. Here we go, listen. Anthropomorphize simply means we are going to give this chair life. Yeah. This chair can think, it can feel, it can act. All right? We are going to, in terms of our relationship to the chair, we're going to start out by being very intolerant of this chair. All of us. And you have to play. Don't be nice. We have decided that we are going to be intolerant. It means we don't like it. Not only we don't like it, we can't stand this chair. Okay? So having decided that we are intolerant of the chair, you are going to shout out words to describe how we would feel about the chair, what we might say about the chair, how we might treat this chair, and Farida is going to capture those words and phrases as best she can. So, Stupid. Ugly. Useless. Now hold on, because she's got to write it. Stupid, ugly, useless.
Crazy.
What?
Crazy.
Ooh, crazy.
You have no arms.
You have no arms. Crazy. No arms. How are we treating this chair maybe in our feminist group, maybe in our faith-based group, in our mosque, maybe. How are we treating, at work, how are we treating this chair? Huh? What? Badly. Okay, treat badly. How else? Give us some more. Ignore it. That's what I want to say. What does that look like? Ignore it? Huh? Deny it? Okay, deny. You almost deny your whole existence. Disrespect. I'm the boss of... Go ahead.
Make fun of it.
Make fun of it. How you doing, Farida? Okay? Make fun of it. I'm this boss. I'm this chair's boss, supervisor. The chair works for me. How am I treating the chair?
Throw it away.
Throw it away, okay? which might translate. Throw it away. I like that, but I also might fire it. Your chair, okay? Okay. How else? How else are we treating the chair? I work with this chair. I'm one of the chair's.
Value their work.
Okay, devalue its work. I like that. It's like not value it as much as others. How are we treating this chair in our community? Huh? Arrogant. Oh.
Arrogantly dishumanizing.
What does that mean, though? You're going to be arrogant to the chair. Okay. Huh? Condemn it. Exclude. Okay, exclude, marginalize. I think we... What? Troublemaker. Call it a troublemaker. I love it. Okay. Call it a troublemaker. All right, let's stop there. Let's stop there. You got it. You got it. All right. Stay with us. There are several steps to this piece. We're going to shift a little bit. So I'm moving the chair a little closer to us. And we're shifting our attitude, but just a bit. And we have now decided to tolerate this chair. Having decided to tolerate this chair.
Okay, you can stay here.
Okay, and the tone is very important. Okay, and the hand. Okay, you can stay. How else?
You can stay there, but only there.
Stay there, but only there. Okay? Again, the tone. Indifferent.
I can use you.
Oh, indifferent. I can use you. Did you get the indifferent turn? No? Huh?
I can follow you.
I can follow you? Huh? Okay, tolerate. Okay, I can follow you. I can follow you, but it's kind of with some reservations. But okay, let's put both in. She says, I can follow you, but there's another attitude that says, you can follow me. You follow me. Okay, hold on.
As long as you work fine, you can stay around.
Oh, as long as you work, you can stay around. Hold on.
Please don't break.
What?
Oh, please don't break.
Oh, please don't break. There's a kind of lack of trust here. Okay?
Maybe you can follow a course.
Huh? What?
Maybe you can follow a course.
A course like what?
Whatever. Be more smart.
Oh, to get smarter. Oh.
How about this?
Yeah, can I amend that a little bit? I think you might need a course. I think you might need a course. Okay?
I'll get you a new owner.
Ooh. Oh, I'll get you a new owner, not me. Okay. Thank you. Let's have a couple more from the chair works for me, or I work with the chair, and so I'm either the boss or a colleague. How am I treating the chair at work?
You can excuse.
Huh?
You can excuse.
You can
You can excuse. It's okay.
It's okay.
You can.
I'll overlook. I can overlook some of your faults. Yeah. I'm overlooking some of your faults.
Maybe you need a makeover.
Maybe you need a makeover. It's kind of like the course. Hold on, Phoebe. Let's see if we have Phoebe.
Discipline.
Huh?
Discipline.
Discipline. You need discipline. You need discipline. Yeah. Okay. So Doa has one. Hold on. One last one.
Maybe you can do this task.
Maybe you can
understand this job and can do it.
Ooh. Maybe you can understand this law. Okay, maybe. And that's good coming off that conference that you're somebody who you might be able to do the work after. All right. Okay, I think we got it. What?
On my terms.
On my terms?
You can
Do this, and all of that's kind of on my terms. On my terms. Okay. All right, stay with us, good women. We're making a huge shift now. We're making a huge shift. And we are deciding to bring this chair fully into our lives and our consciousness because we value this chair. Having decided to value the chair, shout out words to describe. How would we feel? How are we going to? Colorful. Beautiful. Hold on. Colorful, beautiful. What? Salute. Salute with the thumbs up, Malaysian style. Irreplaceable.
Your contribution is valued.
Your contribution is valued. Contribution valued. Irreplaceable. Thumbs up.
So unique.
So unique. I'm going to say, and so unique, and I love you, I'm just going to add, I want to get more chairs like you. Bring more into our group and so forth like you. Let's have some more.
Very useful.
Very useful. You're very useful. Yes. Huh? Comfortable. Useful. Comfortable.
You make my day.
Yoo! Rahina says, you make my day. Exclamation point, Phoebe.
I want to learn from you.
I want to learn from you. Yes. What else? Faizun.
I can dream.
What?
I can dream.
I can.
It's a space.
I can dream.
Sitting on.
You're getting so metaphorical. She says she can dream sitting on this chair. It stimulates your dreams.
Your struggles inspire me.
Your what?
Your struggles inspire me.
Your struggles inspire me.
How did you do it?
How did you do it? All right.
My future is with you.
My future is with you.
You're so humble.
Huh? So humble? You're so humble.
You said I love the chair.
Being so beautiful and magnificent. I love you. Let's end on that note. All right, good women. Obviously, we have no problems getting you into this chair. All right. So, that was good. That was very good. And now we want to go to step 2 of this. And to remind you that my playing around with that word anthropomorphize and telling you that it meant we're going to give this chair life. This chair can think, it can feel, it can talk, it can act, it can behave. This chair also has life, as we do, So there are two parties involved here. There's us, and there's the chair. So listen to this. When we said, so you're going to need to be on that side. All right. When we said we were being intolerant of the chair, we said we'd call it stupid, you're ugly, you're useless, you're crazy, you have no arms. We would ignore it, we would deny its existence, we would disrespect it, we would, oh, you troublemaker, we would make fun of it. We'd throw it away, we'd fire it. We would devalue its work, we would condemn it, we would exclude it. Now shout out words to describe how the chair might feel, what the chair would do. How is the chair going to act in response to that?
Commit suicide.
Commit suicide. We'll start with that. Huh? Doubting, self-doubt. So just less productive.
Lose self-respect.
Lose self-respect, so that low self-esteem. Dehumanized. Hold on, just in terms of writing. Yeah, hold on. Lose self-respect, dehumanized. Hold on. Humiliated. Hold on. It's hard, she's got it right. You got humiliated, honey? Humiliated.
Feeling frustrated.
Frustrated. Internalizing all of your negative feelings. So the internalized whatever.
I become violent.
Violence is possible.
Organized to fight back.
Organized to fight back. Yes, that is definitely. Hold on. Organized to fight back. Hold on.
Prejudice, biased,
I'm sorry, Nusrat.
biased.
The chair will feel biased.
Yeah.
Biased.
Prejudiced.
Yeah, okay, the thing is that the chair is going to respond in kind. The chair also becomes biased and negative towards you and towards other people like you. So biased.
Psychologically.
Hi.
Psychology.
Psychologically affected.
Why? How?
I walk out. Low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Feeling hurt.
Feeling hurt. Hold on, feeling hurt.
I walk out.
Walk out. That in this instance, I might quit the job, or I walk out of the organization. I leave the organization. Somebody said violence, but it might like just become very undermining in a different way. Undermining of the work, doing things to undermine, defeat the work. Hold on.
Being outcasted.
Be out. Feeling as an outcast. Feeling as an outcast. Yeah.
Marginalized.
Marginalized. Yeah. I think we.
Oh no, sorry, we said that.
Yeah. I think we did say that one. What else you got for you? Silence. Silenced. Yeah. Aggression. That's what I was actually trying to get at. You said aggression. Huh? Fight back. Okay. I think we can stop. All right. But then we shifted. You know where this is going now. So we shifted and we said we would be tolerant of the chair. And when we were being tolerant of the chair, we said, okay, you can stay. Stay there, but only there. I'll put a nice cover on you. I can use you. I'll follow it, but you can follow me. As long as you're useful, you can stay. And then, oh, please don't break. Okay. You may need a course. I'll get you a new owner. You need discipline. You can stay here, but only on my terms. Shout out words to describe. How's the chair going to act like in response to that?
I'm numb and I'm confused.
I'm numb and confused.
Conforming with their standards.
Conforming to the standards, yes. Conforming, you're trying to get, appreciation. So conforming to the standards. How else?
I
compromise. There's something there. How else is the chair?
I work harder to prove myself.
Work harder to prove myself. How else is the chair responding? What you got?
Calm down.
Huh? Calm down? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, calm down. Yeah, I like that. I get what you're saying that. But calm down. And that, to me, that has a sense of kind of withdrawing a little bit. Too, is that what you're trying? Yeah. Yes.
I see through it.
I see through it. I see through it. I see through what's happening here.
I'm appeased.
Huh?
I'm appeased. Appeased, A-P-P.
Appease again. Appease. How else is the chair?
Maybe there is hope tomorrow they will like me.
Maybe if say it. That's a perfect.
Maybe there is hope that tomorrow they will like me.
Maybe there's hope. Tomorrow they might like me.
One day they will realize.
Hold on. Just got that. One day they will realize. Bop, 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 bop.
I must have other options.
I must have other options. Huh?
Time will prove that.
Time will prove them wrong, kind of thing. Yes.
Disenchanted.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? Oh,
I missed one. Mine is there. It's one day.
Maybe hope that tomorrow they will like me. One day they will realize.
Realize
No, there's
just-
one other thing.
I must have other options.
I must have other options. That's it. You did hear that. I must have other options. And then what were we getting here?
Disenchanted.
Disenchanted. Yeah.
Actually, it's very still shitty. They're tolerating me. I'm going.
Okay, so leave. They also might leave. They're tolerant. Yeah. Might leave also. Might leave.
Good enough.
Yep. No, not good enough. Not good enough.
Alienated.
Alienated.
Goodbye.
Say.
Thank you for trusting me.
Thank.
Thank you for trusting me.
Thank you for trusting me. Is that being sarcastic? I thought that's what you were saying. No, I thought that's what she was. But I thought no, she couldn't be. Yes, she is saying that. Do you mean it kind of? Well, no, but you could mean it. You could mean I really am grateful. Is that what you're saying? Let's go there. Let's go there. I like that. Thank you for trusting me. There's something in that that's beautiful. Thank you for trusting me. Hold on.
There is a chance to improve myself.
There's a chance to improve myself. I heard.
Well, at least.
Oh, yeah. Just leave it like that. Well, at least. Yeah. I can see some of your women even. Huh?
Exactly.
In there. Well, at least.
Taking off from Christmas. Thank you for trusting me. Goodbye and good luck.
But both of them, so you can just draw the arrow down there. One is thank you for trusting me. That's a one position. Another position, thank you for trusting me. Goodbye and good luck. Okay? But both of them are valid in this particular state of being tolerated. Or both are potential. So then when we pushed the chair, brought the chair fully into our lives and declared that we value the chair, we then said, oh my goodness, you are just colorful and beautiful and salut. And you are irreplaceable. Your contribution is valued. You are so unique. I'm going to bring more in like you. You make my day. Want to learn from you. You inspire me. How did you do it? You're so humble. I love you. I'm with you. Shout out words to describe. How's the chair going to feel and respond to that? Salut. Okay. And? I didn't get it. Elegant. Oh, I love that. Elegant.
Hyper.
Huh?
Maybe hyper.
Hyper? Yes, you could. So I never had this before. They like me. Okay. Hyper. Wait. Hold on. Involved. Included. Motivated.
I'm in peace now.
At peace now. I'm appreciated. Hold on. And you're saying, appreciate myself. So the self-esteem. Hold on. Involved, appreciated, proud in terms of the self-esteem, included, at peace, involved, appreciated. When we finish with this, it's the kind of thing where you say, well, basically speaks for itself. But you've been with me long enough to know that I can't leave it there. I have to add a few words, a few summary points in terms of what do we learn from this. Well, first of all, I want you to think here. Let's go here. And when we think about intolerance, we often think about how other people are intolerant, how other groups are intolerant. I'm going to invite each one of us to every now and then bring to consciousness and mindfulness, what are the ways in which I am intolerant? I, the wonderful feminist left self, I know there are moments when I go, oh my God, I can't believe that. At least I'm seeing it come up, some intolerance that I have. Now, intolerance of things that are bad and evil in the world, like intolerance of violence, etc., etc. But I'm talking about intolerance of other people, other groups, other, situations, in ways that it would be helpful for us to, every now and then, check yourself. Check yourself. Because while the behaviors might not look so stark as this, they still might, they come up. The other thing for this, it goes for all of these, but it certainly is just so powerfully illustrated here. The idea that every action has consequences. Whether it's action towards an individual or action towards a group. You get, especially the powers that be can often, be posing the question, well, what do those people want and why, et cetera, et cetera. Well, what have they been getting? You probably should ask, because you're going to get in return, in response, in many ways. So every action has consequence, but you can also take that to take it to a very personal level and take responsibility sometimes for the ways in which our actions have produced certain responses. Again, in personal, professional, whatever. So there. When we get to tolerate, you folks were really on it. Often I do trainings and people don't quite get it because we say tolerate and already they're trying to talk about this. And it's like, this is a very medium low bar, but it actually comes out of historically, almost in world globally, there was a moment in historical culture where trying to build tolerance and create tolerance was the goal. It was something that was very important, whether you go back to 19th century and right up until mid-20th century, before a lot of our more current and powerful movements for justice. Tolerate was the thing. I remember when I'm thinking of growing up in the South, in America, and I'm 16 years old, being mentored in social justice activism. Tolerance was the gold standard. We're teaching tolerance. We're going for tolerance. So some people are still stuck in this as if this were, but too much has happened in the world in terms of the move for liberations and independence and and freedom and justice and so forth, that tolerance is no longer sufficient. But there are still people who, for them it's like, well, I'm a very tolerant person. And they think that that's like, whoa, give me a medal. Yes. Yeah. But not. And so when you get these kinds of behaviors coming from that place of tolerance, again, you got consequences here. And tolerance, a person who's receiving consequences, is often in a state, you just named it right away. I'm just confused here. What is going on? Because I'm getting, and you guys were giving it, sometimes I get a little something that feels positive, and then, it's not, and it's not, and it's not, it's not. So tolerance is just insufficient. It is clear that this is what we're going for. And even when we're going for when we get the valuing, and these kinds of things are happening, again, because, and so it was a valid point, Nihal, are we talking about, I've been going through all of this, I wanted us to generate, generally the response to, the human response to valuing, but then let's contextualize it, that too often, especially in the work that we do, people who might be on the receiving end of being valued have not always experienced, or do not always in every part of their lives experience that. So there could be some suspicion about this valuing too. Do they really mean it? Yep. Thank you very much, but it's a little late. Okay. But for the most part, what we're talking about is to generate as much of this. And I'm going to talk, of course we want the world to be there, but I'm also asking you to stand in your own skin and right where you live. You know, how am I showing the valuing, generating the valuing, whether again it's right in family, right in community, right in the women's circle that I work in, or with the men, in every context. In your packet, on page 19, there is, I think we have two, on page 18 and 19. I just laid that out because, and you might want to use this. This is a simple exercise. And you might want to use this in some ways, and people might write or they might not. But if you look on page 19, people get to, you might ask folk in whatever kind of gathering that you have, you're with me on page 19? Yeah. For people to really lay out, or again, depending on the group that you're working, you might only do it verbally. But give me some examples of difference being valued here in the workplace, in the blah, 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 blah. Give me some examples of it just being tolerated. Give me some examples of it being, a difference being treated in a very intolerant way. Get those examples. And it might be the kind of thing you do want people to go on down there to the bottom box and say, okay, what's your little action plan for yourself? What's one way that you could develop to manifest to demonstrate your ability to value, and make it real for yourself. Do you need anything to help you do that? Because again, when we're talking about these issues of difference, we do have to start with people holding up and looking at their behavior. And I mean, it's one place. You don't start depending on what you're doing, whether or not you start there. But it's a place to go to help people look at their behaviors in very concrete kind of ways. Okay. Thank you, Chair. Thank you very much for helping us to to have this bit of learning.